watching or listening, I'm playing with this Google on the air live. So you might have seen, I pop on a video and then pop it off. I'm trying to play with the video. I don't know if it sounds good or not. So I keep testing it out. So anyway, I had Be My Own Leader. And the reason I have that is because as time has progressed and others, and it's hard because a lot of people disagree and they don't have the same opinions or points of view. And I don't really agree with everybody. And the problem is people don't like it. And so, but I'm very kind with disagreeing with people. But the problem with that is they're not kind back. And so a lot of times I'm met with a lot of challenge with people. People feel some type of way because a person doesn't believe a particular thing. But as I've gotten older, I've learned that I don't really care what people think or feel about me. I just keep going on and doing me. And so I feel like people have kind of gotten caught up in this whole thing with, the Black community, with people leading them. And I feel like Black people are people, and that's who we are. And we have had a lot of anger and a lot of unkind things, a lot of horrible things that have happened in the past that have shaped our present to future. And despite a lot of the trials that we've experienced, as our people before us have experienced, doors have been open. There have been, if it weren't for people before us experiencing those types of experience, we wouldn't be where we are now. We may not be extremely happy with our condition. We would probably be a long ways further if we had a lot of obstacles removed from our path, but that's either here or now. So I feel like people need to learn to try to lead themselves. And the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of times people are so bent on leaders, and we have had an era where we had leaders, and we know what happened to a lot of those leaders. And so people get really caught up. Newspaper or in the news, we've heard about what has happened to those leaders. And so I feel like people need to start now learning how to lead themselves. Not everybody's going to agree because nobody is perfect. Everybody's not going to have the same exact opinions on issues. But what we need to learn is that there is a way to agree to disagree and a way to have certain positive goals in mind. And I a lot of times try to stay off this topic because I know some people it doesn't sit well with them, but there are gay people. We just have to realize that they exist. They've always existed. They're not going to go away. I know some people just can't handle that, but you need to handle it because it isn't going to go away no time soon. And there are women who are feminists. I know you don't like that, but you're just going to have to deal with it because there are some women who are feminists, whether you like it or not. There are Black men who are going to marry white women. Some people don't like that, but everybody is not marrying for the wrong reason. Married, and they really do want to be together. I know some people may not like that either, but you're going to have to deal with it because that's a part of life. Everybody's not going to believe in the same things, do the same things, wear the same clothes, talk the same talk, walk the same walk. go to the same churches, and there are some people who don't believe in religions, and they're atheists. So I just feel like some people need to understand that, and it's sad because that's the reason why we have like people who can't get along now, because they don't see how to agree to disagree and to reason with people, rationalize rather than bicker and fight. And I think that's more the demise of the Black community. If there's any problems that happen in the near future, it's us within ourselves and within our own communities not being able to be on one accord and to agree on one or two positive goals. And if you're going to do something positive, then just do it. Don't seek approval of others. And I feel that's another issue. Some people want fame, fortune, they want money. It's more about the money. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to sign out, and I'm going to see if this little video thingy worked. Hopefully it did. If it didn't work, oh well. Back to the drawing board. If it did, thanks for listening. Bye.